Welcome back to the Mecca Media Morning Show. I'm your brother Mutaka Muhammad. This is your brother Our Muhammad, and we are here once again down here at Akron hiphoptv.com.
That's right.
Quick shout out to our brother Hiram. For again, you hear me say this all the time. If you follow our shows and watch our shows, you'll continue to hear me say it. Just as a gratitude for the brother for continuing to give us this opportunity to just share with you, family, what little bit that we've gained in the teachings of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. But let me open up properly. In the name of Allah, the beneficent, the merciful, I bear witness that there is no God but Allah, who appeared to us in the person of Master Fard Muhammad.
That's right.
I further bear witness that Muhammad is indeed his messenger. I indeed further bear witness that the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan is our divine rock, our divine reminder, our leader, our teacher, our brother, our guide, and our best friend here in the hells of North America.
Yes, sir.
It's in their righteous and holy names. I'd like to open up this particular show with the greeting words of peace. We say it in Arabic, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam, sir.
And we're gonna switch it up a little bit real quick, and I'm gonna pass the mic to my brother. Normally we would do the study guides, which is what we call self-improvement, the basis for community development. If you caught our previous shows, that's normally what we would go into. But today we decided and agreed that we would switch it up, and we're gonna give you what the Muslims want. And this is in the inside of the back page of the Final Call newspaper. And with that being said, when you see the brothers out with the Final Call newspaper, support the brothers. It's only $2 or whatever's on your heart to give. In my opinion, it is the baddest newspaper. It's really not even a newspaper, but that's the language that we use. The baddest newspaper on the planet, in my humble opinion. It has intellectual news, current events, spiritual news, international news. It has a COVID section. It has a health section. I mean, it's just a powerful newspaper, but you have to read it.
That's right.
And ingest the foods of the God, which simply means read it and then apply it to you. So with that being said, I'm gonna pass the mic to my brother, let him go into what he's gonna go into.
All praises due to Allah. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Again, as my brother said, welcome back to the Mecca Media Morning Show. It is an honor and a pleasure, family, to be here. Thanking again our big brother Hiram and his team for allowing us the opportunity to share a few words of the life-giving teachings of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, as is taught today by the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. Brother Mutaka basically have already given you the heads up of what our intentions is today. I want to hold up the Final Call newspaper, and you understand it's exactly what we're going to be dealing with. This is a paper that you see the brothers throughout the nation moving the #1 program. It is the #1 program of the nation in Islam. Oftentimes when we're out, we get so many different questions relevant to the Final Call aims and purposes. What's the reasons, why should they purchase the paper or donate to the paper and things of that nature. And so we want to share with you to me, one of the most valuable parts of the paper, which is in the back of the newspaper, the last page, titled The Muslim Program, what the Muslims want and what the Muslims believe. And you'll see at the back, to easily find this, the picture of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, the messenger of Allah, who Allah God came in person and raised and taught the most honorable Elijah Muhammad for 3 years and 4 months.
Yes, sir.
That's a whole nother subject. And so we're going to get into what the Muslims want and address this, and inshallah, be the will of God, give you some sort of ideal. But let me read the first portion of this, and it says, this is the question asked most frequently by both the whites and the blacks. The answer to this question I shall state as simply as possible. Now, this is the most honorable Elijah Muhammad answering this, nobody else. So as we are sharing it with you, just know that it's not myself, or it's not Brother Mutaka, it's not Minister Farrakhan. It's the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. And for some apparent reason, I sat and listened to the audio just the other day, failing to realize we was going to actually get into this today. But I listened to the audio of the messenger, meaning the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, answering these questions, starting with the first one. We want freedom. We want a full and complete freedom that the messenger stated, because we know deep down inside, black people in America, we do not have freedom. We do not have a full and complete freedom. Now, give to modern technology, you can go on the internet and Google whatever you want, and you will see in 2025 how detrimental society is towards blacks in America. And most of all, even black folks don't like to hear this kind of talk. A lot of us run from facts and truths. We're being denied access to certain hotels, certain airports are giving us all kinds of trauma to participate in a society that is supposed to be equal and just to us. So that's one question. The message as the very first question is we want freedom. We want a full and complete freedom. Most people will say, well, y'all got freedom. What do you mean? Well, that's what you think. Well, why would the messenger put this here if he thought we had freedom? So I'm gonna pass the mic to my brother Mutaka and let him share as we go into this what the Muslims want.
Praise be Allah. Beautiful job there, brother. Yeah. I mean, and just to add on what Brother Albert has already shared, and I'm just gonna reiterate it. This is number one under what the Muslims want. He says, we want freedom. Like brother said, we have a illusion of freedom, dear brother, in this country, but we really don't have freedom.
Come on.
So as the brother was talking, I looked up the word freedom. I'm sorry, full. I looked at the word full because it says we want a full and complete freedom. The definition of full means containing or holding as much or as many as possible, having no empty space, not lacking or omitting anything, complete, right? So then I looked up the word complete. It says having all the necessary or appropriate parts. Finish, making, or doing, often used as emphasis to the greatest extent or degree, total. So this is why the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad put this in here. A complete and, full and complete freedom. That's right. So it's not an illusion, not like you said, oh, we can go to your hotels. Well, us going to your hotels is not freedom. It gives you the illusion. I'm just using that as an example. Hotels, restaurants, whatever it is. It gives you the illusion of it. Why? Because you're allowed, quote unquote, to spend your money with them. So you're allowed to spend your money with them, which does what? Makes them rich.
That's right.
But it gives you an illusion that you've reached somewhere you have not reached.
Come on.
I believe under segregation, dear brother, we did a lot better as a people.
Right.
And this is my humble opinion.
Right.
We had our own businesses. We had our own schools. We had our own theaters. We had our own insurance companies. We had our own sports league. You forget the Negro League? Did you forget that? Oh, but I didn't mean to go here, but since the God took me here, dear brother. Now, because think about this, family. Right. We was willing to, how do I say this? Get rid of, for lack of a better term. We was willing to get rid of all of our gains that we've made in this country.
That's right.
Segregated. That means we was amongst our own, doing business with our own.
Better off.
Spending dollars with each other.
That's right.
And doing well and safe. And we was willing to give all that up.
Come on.
To get one black person in the majors.
Good job. Come on now.
One. And then, but part of that agreement, this part they don't tell you. Part of that agreement was you had to get rid of your whole Negro League.
That's right.
To get one black person in the majors. Why? Because we think the white man ice is colder. And this is not a black or white thing, but we have to do some self-analysis and look inside of self. And what is it about self that we feel like we can't be separated from our former slave masters and yet be equal? I'm sorry, dear brother. I'm gonna let you finish too, but I can keep going a little bit, brother. So I just want to add on. We want a full and complete freedom. Now, last point. Now, if you disagree with that, if you black in America and you disagree with that, then you just have to do some self-analysis. What is it about you that you wouldn't want to have a full and complete freedom away from oppression, suppression, poverty, and all that leads to depression?
That's right.
Go ahead, dear brother.
No, brother, you doing it, brother. I'm just thanking Allah for what you're sharing because our people are truly in denial, right? They don't want to hear this kind of talk. See, some of us, we like sitting with white folks. I met the mayor. I met the council. They like me, right? But listen to what brother was just sharing. Do you not realize even Dr. King, one of our greatest leaders,
Yes, sir.
admitted he made a critical mistake by leading his people into a burning house.
Yes, sir. Powerful.
Because when we were segregated, we were far greater
Yes, sir.
than we are today. White folk knew that.
Right.
That's why, as brother said, they said, look, we'll give you niggas a spot, but you got to get rid of what you got to fit in with us. And our people went for a hook, line, and sinker. Look what they doing to our billionaires. Why are they executing black billionaires so crucial and so critical? Yet you got white billionaires in Congress, in the Senate, that travel across the world doing things that's inhumane. But yet, no, they're still sitting there. Let me go to point number 2. We want justice, equal justice under the law. We want justice applied equally, listen to this, to all, regardless of creed or class or color.
Yes, sir.
So right there, Mr. Muhammad is separating from the bigotry and the racism that y'all like to charge us with. Hey, cut them niggas with that racism. Yeah, that's how you talk. You didn't know I was coming clean. But that's not a reality. We're not a racist people as you may think we are, because the one that accuses us are the greater of the racists than you may think we are, because Mr. Muhammad said we want justice, equal justice under the law. Brother Mutaka, do you think that we got justice, brother, in 2025? Go ahead, brother.
No, sir. It's on me now?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man, you was doing well.
No, go ahead, brother.
Man,
I told you how this gonna go.
Praise be Allah. Listen, we already under 3 minutes, so
Yeah.
I already, remember I was telling you about this, when we start digging,
I told you how this
that
gonna
time go by fast.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So, and just again, I'm just adding on to what the brother's already shared. Again, I have to ask him, I have to hold up a mirror for us to do some internal analysis, right? Mr. Muhammad says, we want justice, equal justice under the law. The brother just asked me the question, so I'm gonna pose it to the listeners. Do you think, do you believe
That's right.
that as a people, that we receive justice under this law in America? I'll just sit there for a second. I wish I had some coffee. I would drink my coffee right now.
That's right. Right.
Do you think that?
Come on.
No, that's not to say that everybody has, it's not to say that nobody's ever received quote unquote justice, whatever you think your justice is. However, 9 times out of 10, we do not see the justice that we are supposed to receive in this country. Do you know, family? Now see, we don't got so far removed from the reality that we forgot some of the basics. Do you know, family, that in the Constitution of the United States of America, black people are still listed as 3/5 of a human being? Do you know that?
Still.
Do you care?
Come on.
So your open enemy, and Mr. Muhammad calling you open enemy, because he's showing you he's your enemy. But you want him to like you so bad. And this is not about racism. This is calling it what it is. We don't hate white folks. That's not who we are.
Nope.
We just read it. He said we want justice applied equally to all, regardless of creed or class or color. So we want justice for everybody, including white folks. So this is not a white bashing, but the reality of it is the so-called elite that run this country, the government that run this country, are ran by white folks that oppress dark-skinned people. But they oppress poor white people too. Don't get it twisted. There's a lot of poor white people that are affected by white supremacy. But the point I'm making is, we have not received justice, family. And if you do not want to separate from this, then you really have to do some internal analysis as to why you want to hang on and be a part of a system that's designed to continue to oppress you, that's oppress your ancestors, and that will oppress your children and your grandchildren if we don't do something different. We ain't talking about killing nobody. That ain't what we're talking about. But we are talking about having a change of mindset and doing a different set of actions that will, inshallah, which means be at the will of Allah, yield a different result. So with that being said, family, we are up against it for this particular session. I knew this would happen, dear brother. Any closing remarks?
I got one closing remark. The park rangers here in Akron, Ohio, this is not even less than 72 hours ago, had to go on one of these bridges downtown because white nationalists hung a racial slur over the bridge. This right here. And the park rangers had to respectfully ask them to take the banner down. They can hold the banner up, but take it down. So they're going and promoting their bigotry and hatred. I mean, literally. But they've been doing it for years. So don't come talking about we hate white folks when you know damn well they can't stand niggas. I'm closed. Next.
All praise to Allah. Come on, tap in right back with us. We just getting started, family. We wanted to do this because we wanted to give it to you straight from the God's mouth of what the Muslims want. So tap in back with us. We'll be right back at you. Peace, family.
Every Sunday, Akron Hip Hop TV features the city's best places to worship. From dynamic ministries that's actually making an impact throughout our community to sometimes as simple as listening to a positive word to get you motivated and inspired. Akron Hip Hop TV's The Liberating Truth is where you want to be. With new programming posting every Sunday. Showcase your church today by calling 330-937-2632. Akron Hip Hop TV's The Liberating Truth.
Hi, I'm Pastor D. Williams, overseer of New Millennium House of Prayer, located at 541 Brown Street in Akron, Ohio. Today, I'm hanging out down here at akronhiphop.com with Brother Hiram. Come on, somebody. And I just wanted to let you know and remind you, we are not worshiping on Sundays anymore. We are on Saturdays at 11 a.m. Right in the University Park District. We invite you to join us. We're looking for everybody to come out, whether you have a church home or whether you don't. It doesn't matter. We are a place for all nations. We love to praise the Lord, and we're looking forward to seeing you. See you in the building.
So, alaikum. I'm Brother Mutaka Muhammad. We're here in the city of Akron. We're here at Mecca Media Morning Show. You can check us out every week at the akronhiphop.com. Family, we're going to be doing this every week. We're coming at you. We're trying to present solutions to the plight of Black America here in the city of Akron, family. It's incumbent upon us. We got the power, we got the ability, and we got to come together and present solutions that are viable solutions to the plight of Black America here in the city of Akron, family. Every week, be looking out for us. We're going to be ready for you. We got solutions for you.
This has been a podcast from the Mecca Media Social Media Network.